Remember that sequel to Alien Romulus? Yeah, well, according to this article and one source, which is said to be reliable, it might be cancelled. The last thing we heard was that they were searching for a director. The story has been written by Fede Alvarez, but he was hoping to find someone else to finish the movie. But finding a new director is difficult. When Ridley Scott is around as producer and creative consultant, heads could clash. So last year, the movie was in pre-production until Fede just left. The studio wasn't searching for a new director. The script was already done, but Fede chose to let someone else finish it. He said he wanted a new filmmaker to work on it while he works on other projects.
I just finished the script actually for a sequel for Romulus.
Okay.
But I'm gonna pass the torch on this one as a director. I'm gonna produce it. With Ridley Scott, we're gonna produce it together.
Okay.
And we're right now trying to find a new filmmaker to come in. I think that's what has happened. Except for Ridley, filmmakers come, you make one, and then you pass the baton to the next one. So that's what I did. But we wrote the story because we really loved what we started with Romulus, and we want to continue the story. So we love the story, and now we just want to find a director that has, and really want to go, for the juggle.
So since you are kind of passing the torch in terms of Alien, what else do you have cooking?
Oh, it's probably because I want to work on a personal project that me and my co-writer, we've been keeping it on the back burner for a while, and we felt that was the right time now to go and work on an original.
Things got more complicated after they could not find a director. David Jonsson was then casted as the next Black Panther, Cailee Spaeny might get the role of Rogue in X-Men, and Brian Duffield is writing another Alien movie. The person who wrote this article was told that the Alien Romulus sequel has been indefinitely shelved and might not ever happen. Ridley Scott kind of got in the way. You see, Fede was planning to bring David into his story, a character that Ridley created for his Prometheus story, but he refused to allow David to appear in the Alien Romulus sequel. This then led to Fede Alvarez leaving the project and going to do other things, so right now, there is no clear path for the sequel to Alien Romulus. The Alien movie that Duffield is working on is not connected to Romulus. So with all these things happening now, it seems like the cast is doing other things and the sequel to Romulus seems uncertain. Even though this one source is said to be reliable, we're not 100% sure if it's true. Maybe later this year or next year, we might get more info about this. I did check Brian Duffield's IMDb page. This new Alien project is not listed yet. The rumor about Duffield writing a new Alien movie was back on June 18 from Daniel Richtman. So that's it for the news on this topic. If there's more updates, I will let you know. But I want to ask you something. Do you want to see the sequel to Alien Romulus? Or how about Alien Covenant or a brand new Alien movie? Put your comments below. I'll see you later.